Hi,
Hi, Adrija. How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. And nice to meet you.
Yes, you too.
How are you then? How was your day?
Today I went to school. I have been promoted to class 9, so this was the second day of class 9.
Oh, good for you. How are you finding it so far?
Yes, it's pretty nice, and the books are pretty big and they are pretty thick, so I have to read a lot. I guess I have to learn a lot. But yes,
Mm-hmm.
the teachers are really nice, and yes, I'm overall loving it.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I think it's really important to have nice teachers because I remember with all the subjects that I hated the teachers, I also hated the subject.
Hmm,
So, yeah, it's important. But I'm happy. I'm happy that you are enjoying it so far.
thank you.
Of course. And I remember when you sent me the message, was it yesterday? Before
Um,
yesterday?
Day before yesterday.
Okay. I checked the link you sent me to your channel. So I know a few things about you. I know that you're from East India, right?
Hmm,
Calcutta?
yes. Yes.
Yes, and that you're an only child, and I'm also an only child.
Oh.
So, yeah, I thought we have this in common.
Hmm. So where
Do
are
you
you
like?
from?
Where am I from? I am from Sheffield, England. Have you ever heard of
Oh.
it?
Yes, I have.
You
It's
have?
Is it near Manchester?
Yeah. Is it because I've mentioned this probably in a video?
No.
Oh, you know
I just
it.
knew it.
Oh, wow. You're very good. You're the only student I've ever had who knows where Sheffield is. Honestly. Wow. Yeah. So that's where I'm from, but I currently live in Greece.
Oh, where in Greece?
It's close to Athens. Athens is
Oh.
the capital. So I live in a suburb, about 30 minutes away from Athens.
Oh.
It's
Actually, I'd
nice.
I'd love to visit Greece one day. It is in the top of my bucket list. Like,
Ah,
especially Santorini,
me
and then
too.
Mykonos, maybe? It is
Mykonos,
Mykonos.
yeah, you're right. Mykonos and Santorini are the two most popular islands in Greece. I know everyone wants to visit. I would suggest if you want to visit those islands, choose some time between, let's say, May and June if you want to visit summertime. And then August is not the best time because it's peak tourist season and everyone's going there and it's more expensive. And then September, October is a good month. So,
Oh.
yeah, keep it in mind if you ever want to visit.
Thank you so much for your suggestions.
Of course, of course. I also want to visit Santorini very much. I've never been there.
Oh.
It's nice, isn't it? All the
Hmm.
I'm sure you've seen all the pictures online or on Instagram, I
Oh,
don't know, wherever.
yes. And have you ever visited Athens?
Well, yeah, because I'm close to it, so I go almost every week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but I do avoid, to be honest, going to the center of Athens at the moment, just because I cannot be bothered to take public transport. For me, that's the worst thing. I'm not driving yet, so I need to take buses and the subway and all these things that I'm not really into it.
I see. Oh, no problem.
And have you ever traveled abroad?
Yes, I have. I have been to Europe, but not to England. But yes, I have been to 10 countries in Europe. Uh,
Wow! You are so lucky. Which
hmm,
ones?
um, Switzerland, Belgium, France,
Mhm.
Italy. Then, if you count Vatican City as a country, then Vatican City.
Mhm.
Then, Netherlands.
Very
And
good.
then did I say Germany? Germany,
No, you didn't mention it. Germany.
Germany, and what else? What else? Liechtenstein. Yes, it is a small
Ah,
country.
yeah, I
So
know.
yeah,
I've never
these are
been.
some. Hmm.
Amazing. How did you get the chance to visit all these places?
It is totally because of my parents. Like they love traveling a lot. And I was really young when I went to Europe, probably 7 years old, but
Hmm.
still, I remember little bits of it, especially Eiffel Tower and Disneyland. I remember
I've been to
Disneyland.
Disneyland when I was
Really?
12.
Yes.
Yeah, I have such fond memories of it. Yeah, it was really nice. Nice,
Yes.
you're very lucky. And have you been traveling recently, or is it just when you were younger?
I haven't been traveling recently because of this COVID and all those.
Yeah, yeah,
For two
obviously.
years, I am not out of my home at all. Right now, everything is okay. But
Mhm,
right now, I haven't planned anything. Like we haven't planned to go abroad. But
mhm.
yes, only before 2 years, just before the COVID started, we
Yeah.
went to Bali in Indonesia.
Oh my God, that's another place I want to go to. That sounds amazing. Do you have like top three, top five destinations that you've absolutely loved?
Okay, I have loved. One will be Switzerland.
Mm-hmm.
Second will be Maldives. I absolutely
You've been
loved
to
Maldives. Yes.
Wow. Okay.
And third will be Dubai, because Dubai was a really beautiful city. And
Mm-hmm.
there were so many buildings, like they were so unique. The
Yeah,
constructions,
the
it was just,
skyscrapers.
yes, it was
Yeah.
beautiful.
Wow. I mean, can't believe, I mean, I've been to a couple of European countries, but you've topped it. I mean, you've been to the Maldives, you've been to Dubai. That's amazing. That's amazing, really.
So, what countries did you visit in Europe?
Which countries have I visited? Well, the most recent one was Norway, and I went to a place called Tromsø. I'll write it for you. And that was absolutely amazing. I hope you visit this place one day. So Norway, Iceland. I'm starting from the top. I've been to like Scotland, Wales, England, obviously,
Hmm.
Italy, France, uh, Czech Republic, Belgium. Did I mention Italy?
I think so, yes.
It's been a couple of times in Italy. Uh, Montenegro is a small country. Montenegro,
Hmm.
uh, Croatia. Those these places. No, I've been also very lucky. I have to admit. So you got the travel bug, as we say. I don't know if you've ever heard of this expression, the travel bug.
Yes,
Do you know?
probably I've heard, but I have never used it. Like, you know.
Yeah. So you've got the what we say the travel bug. And while traveling, is there a specific type of holiday that you enjoy more? Like, do you enjoy adventurous things or activities, or you're more of a city person?
Especially I'm more of a calm, peaceful, soothing, like that type of person, because I
Same.
love beaches. Beaches,
Same.
yes. So yes, I do love cities, but just beaches are something else. Um,
I agree.
I also do love mountains, because mountains are also really very calm and peaceful. And so, not very adventurous type. I'm not so much of an adventurous type. Maybe I'm scared of those sports, but I
Okay.
would like to try parasailing once in my life.
Yeah.
I would love
Mm-hmm.
to. Let's see when I do it. Not now, when I grow
No,
up.
no. You
Not.
should. I think you should try at least once in your life something adventurous or an extreme sport. I definitely advise people to do this. Yeah,
Hmm. It's just
it would
so
be fun.
memorable, you just remember it for your entire life, and
Yeah,
that's really.
I
So, have you ever
totally
tried
agree.
any
I
adventure
have,
sports?
yeah, I mean, I have tried. The first thing I tried was bungee jumping,
Okay.
and that was when I was 19. It was on my 19th birthday, and this was a present towards myself. I hadn't told my parents at the time. I thought I would keep it a secret and tell them once I've actually done this. It was
Hmm.
amazing. Uh, Not as scary as I thought. So it's all in the mind. That's why I think people should do it. It's more in the mind than anything else. And then next year tried skydiving. And that's it really from extreme sports. I haven't tried anything else. Zip lining, but it's not really
Mhm.
extreme. I went on a, how can I explain this? It's called a gyroplane. Have you ever heard of this? A gyroplane.
No.
It's like a little tiny helicopter almost, like a cross between a helicopter and a plane, and it has an open top. And it has two seats, like one for you, one for the pilot.
Oh, okay.
But it wasn't extreme. It was just fun. We were just flying in the air. It was great.
Wow.
Those are the kind of things I've tried, but there are more. Like I want to try scuba diving, for example.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
I would love to, but unfortunately, I don't know swimming. I have to learn swimming.
Ah.
I have
Yeah.
to
Mhm.
because I love the undersea.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it.
Where could you learn how to swim? Are there swimming pools somewhere near your neighborhood where you could learn?
That is the problem. I don't have any place to learn swimming. In our school there is a swimming pool, but right now nobody like uses it. But
Mhm.
when I was really young, I used to try to swim over there, but nobody never taught me how to, try to at least swim. So I
Yeah.
never ever got that opportunity to learn how to swim. And now I
Uh,
there is nothing, like there are no lakes over here, just so that
yeah,
I can
yeah,
just
and maybe
learn
lakes
to
would be a
swim.
bit, I don't know, dangerous for like the first time swimmer. Maybe the swim pool would be the safest.
Hmm.
Um, do you have like your parents or your friends? Do they know how to swim? Could they teach you if you don't have an instructor?
Yes, my mom knows how to swim, and yes, one of my friends also know really beautiful. She swims really beautiful. She
Ah,
has so many different types of techniques for swimming.
that's
And,
nice.
hmm. But unfortunately, I don't have that kind of place where someone would teach me to swim.
Yeah. Well, it's easy. I mean, from what I remember, I learned pretty young, so I can't remember exactly how difficult it was. Because in Greece, the good thing is that there are a lot of beaches where you have. But yeah, it's if you want this, is definitely a great skill to have to know how to swim.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
unfortunately, I live in a landlocked place, so no beaches. Nothing
Mm.
is there.
What does it look like in your neighborhood? Is there a lot of nature around? What does it look like?
When you would go to the rooftop, like everything you'd see is just trees. There are houses, of course, but this is a very good thing that I like about my neighborhood and my town is
Hmm.
that it is so covered with trees
Hmm.
and greenery. It's full of greenery, and every
I
house
love
has
that.
trees. I absolutely love that, and it's pollution is not there so much.
That's great. Do you have a garden or or not?
Um, Personally, I don't have a garden. We have potted plants in our home, a lot of potted plants in our roof and in our home. But
Nice.
yes, a lot of other houses have their own gardens.
Hmm. Well, that's fine. I mean, it's really important that you can get out of the house and just surround yourself with beautiful forests and greenery. It's amazing. It's really good.
Yes.
Uh, and I didn't even realize that we have 50 seconds left.
Yes.
Yeah, time flies. Thank you so much for calling me and choosing me. And do you have any plans for the rest of the day?
It's actually night over here,
Oh,
so
night.
I'm not night. I'd say evening, but I'm just going to study a little bit and go to sleep.
Okay, that sounds like an all right plan. All right then. Well, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you again soon.
Thank you so much.
Of
I hope to see you
course.
again soon too.
Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.